What imposter syndrome am I? Welcome to the School of Self-Worth Live. I'm Sam Osborne, the Self-Worth Guy. Today we are talking about what kind of imposter you might be experiencing, what kind of imposter phenomenon or syndrome you might be experiencing. And remember this one thing, there are two types of imposter phenomenon, according to a report that I'm going to try and share for the first time on my streams. Those two types, there's the true imposter and there's the strategic imposter. And I'm going to go through those two things. Let's see if I can press a button here to share my screen. Let's go video file or share screen. Let's share screen, Chrome tab. There we go. Here it is. All right. So hopefully this is sharing. So the article is called, it's on Frontiers in Psychology, Personality and Social Psychology journal. The article is called All Imposters Aren't Alike, Differentiating the Imposter Phenomenon by Leonhardt, Beck-Tolt, and Roman over in Germany. And so the true imposter, they say, is that's the type of imposter that everyone is aware of. Okay, let me get rid of this screen. So the true imposter is the type of imposter that we are aware of. It's the one that the person who really fears being exposed as being inadequate in your job intellectually, and suffers really bad negative perceptions of themselves. You know, they really think that they suck. They really think that people are going to find out that they are not very good, that they are faking it. And they experience a lot of those, insecurities, and they have low self-worth. And even though they have the accomplishments, the experience, and the achievements, and yeah, so that's the true imposter. This report that I've just shown on the screen before, they talk about a strategic imposter. This is the kind of person that doesn't necessarily feel the fears of the true imposter. The strategic imposter doesn't really fear being caught out because they are strategic about it. What they do is they downplay their achievements. They come across modest for the benefit of basically making everyone have low expectations for them, so that person will never really have to appear incompetent. So that person will downplay everything they do, come across modest, and then when they do perform something, and let's say they go, all right, I think I'm about here in terms of competency. And if I achieve something, I'm going to say, well, it was only a little bit higher than that. So that instead of saying, oh, I'm going to achieve up here, and then not come through with the goods and genuinely look like an imposter, they downplay everything. I think that's making sense. I'm just reading this for the first time, but check it out. It's a great article. I'll put it in the comments section. It is called All Imposters Aren't Alike. It's a great article. Two types of imposters: imposter syndrome, true imposters, they have a genuine fear of being exposed, and also the strategic imposter that feels like, they just have to downplay things, and they can kind of get along with their job, with their position, and they don't really have the fears, but they play modest, and that's how they, I guess they avoid feeling like an imposter as much. And what else is there I wanted to say? I've forgotten what it was. Doesn't matter. All right. If you've enjoyed this episode, I've got a free gift for you. It's called Crush Imposter Syndrome Forever, the starter kit for bulletproof confidence. And you can get it in the links above on Facebook and LinkedIn, and below on YouTube or on Spotify. And I invite you to join the School of Self-Worth Facebook group. Come and say hi, request a video, pose your questions. I would love to make a video for you. And if you remember one thing from today, there are two types of imposter phenomenon, and there are the true imposter, and there is the strategic imposter. So if you want to know what kind of imposter syndrome you might be feeling, could be one of those two. But the research article actually says that more research is required because they're finding out more and more about imposter phenomenon the more they do it. In fact, it's not really meant to be called a syndrome because it's not considered an illness or a disease. It's a mental state that is new territory. All right, everybody, have a great day. I will see you later.